Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Retail Nightmares. Tonight on Retail Nightmares, we take a look at entitled Karens. These are Karens who thought they were more important than other people, so they do things like park in the disabled parking. Now, we have a lot of entitled Karens to get through, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so inside of the Trader Joe's at the moment, you have to wear a mask if you want to shop. Basically, this Karen is not wearing a mask, and when she gets called out for it and told to leave the store, she claims that she cannot wear a mask because of her medical condition. Now, as far as I am aware, there is not a medical condition in the world that will prevent you from wearing a mask, but if there was, apparently this Karen had it. This Karen did not take getting told to leave lightly because she started screaming at the top of her lungs at everybody in the store. Obviously, this Karen did not have a medical condition, she was just an entitled Karen who could not handle getting told to leave the store lightly when this happened. Let's have a look.
This is day one. This is opening day of Trader Joe's in North Hollywood. This is Karen.
Okay, so these kids were skiing at the lake when they skied past a Karen and also Karen's husband. After the kids finished skiing, they made land only to get confronted by Karen and also Karen's husband because apparently they skied too fast past them and wet them. The Karen talks like she owns the lake and also the land. When the kids defend themselves, that's when Karen's husband jumps in and gets so confrontational that this Karen's husband literally tries to fight these kids because they wet them on their jet ski. Let's have a look.
No, it works and you're in for it, mate. You're in for it. So
what did I do?
Oh, you jumped on your ski when you seen us, come and gave us a whop, and then took off like a card that you are.
He's on your ski cruise.
Yeah, I'll
Take a photo of him. He's not allowed on your property.
You're all the
I'm on your
same.
ski.
You see you
I'm
go
skiing.
down the river all every day.
Then why did you come in here? Like, I'm not trying to annoy you or anything.
Why, what?
Excuse me.
Why did I come in here?
Yeah.
Is it your place or
Every
not?
night, just like
Sorry?
you are.
Is it your place?
Do you
It's a waterway, you
understand? It's the waterways, you little face.
Come on, let's have a go. Who wants to go first? Hold them. Come on, you want to all crack
You
it together?
guys are
You want to crack?
absolutely a joke. An absolute joke. Get all the red Joes, because you're in for it now. You're bloody in for it. You don't know who we know. So what? The cops are going to be coming around. The water police are looking for you guys 24/7. Are you just stuck to...
Okay, so this gentleman stopped at a parking lot only to get confronted by a Karen demanding that he move. The reason why this Karen wanted this gentleman to move is because she had reserved the parking lot for her friends. Unfortunately for Karen, that is not how things work. You cannot reserve a public parking lot, but this doesn't stop the Karen from trying. The gentleman stands his ground and tells her that he will not be moving, only for Karen to get really upset by this and confrontational. Obviously, in this scenario, Karen is completely in the wrong. You cannot reserve a public parking spot, and had she asked a little bit nicer, I'm sure he would have moved regardless. Instead, Karen's poor attitude led her and her friends to be parked away from each other. Let's have a look.
And that's how this works. You don't get to bully people just because you don't get your way. That's not how this works.
Where are they going to put up their tent?
Well, they're not here and you don't get to call dibs on public lands. That's what you don't understand about it. It's called first come, first serve. This is how that's how this works.
That's where we are.
And that seems to be where we have a disconnect.
First come.
Which is right here.
No.
Which is right here.
No.
Listen, I don't want to argue with you, but you need to go. Okay, you're harassing me. Pretty please, with sugar on top. Pretty please.
No. Not
Okay.
until you leave.
Okay, well, I'm not leaving.
There are plenty of other places.
We are on public land. What you're doing. They're doing the same thing.
up there?
It's none of your business. Bye-bye.
It is.
It's none of your
It
business.
is because you're camping right
Okay,
next
okay.
to us.
Okay. You need to go away.
You need to go away.
By the way, let's show. Okay, can you
need to
give
go
me
away.
space, please? Can you go? Can you shush? You're talking about space, and then you're coming right up to my door.
Don't be surprised if your tires flat.
Okay, so everybody was on this very crowded subway, and basically this Karen didn't have a seat. She then called out everybody who was sitting down for not standing up to give them her seats, and started screaming at the top of her lungs at everybody. This Karen was so upset that nobody got up and offered their seat to her, that she singled out everybody who was sitting down and called them out for not getting up. This Karen is so entitled, and obviously nobody is obligated to get up and give their seat to somebody else, although sometimes it can be a nice thing to do to elderly or people with kids. But in this case, the Karen is neither of those, just an extremely entitled Karen. So let's have a look.
It's gonna be a gentleman. Show me which one of you is gonna be a gentleman. Show me. Are there no gentlemen left in this? Are there no ladies left in this world?
They're kids.
Move out of the way. No, don't touch me.
This is what happens when you're being nice.
Move. I have a right not to be touched, and you have the space to move. Get out of the way. Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one? Which one? You have the space to move by. Why? Why are you not moving? Why? Why are you not being a gentleman? Why? Why? Why are you not being a gentleman to me? What did I do to you that I caused you to not be a gentleman to me? I don't even know you. I don't even know you. I don't know you. Move out of the way. You want to go by? Look, you touch it. Go ahead, man. You're new.
Okay, so in this next clip, this Karen and Karen's husband go over to their neighbor's house so that their neighbors can entertain them and also their kids. The neighbors aren't really friends with them, and they're not interested in entertaining people, especially not their kids, so they ask them to leave. This really upset the Karen and Karen's husband, and they start getting extremely confrontational. At first, the neighbor is really confused and politely asks them to leave, but this really offended the Karen and Karen's husband, so they got really confrontational and aggressive with the neighbors. Things escalated quickly, and Karen's husband tried to aggressively intimidate them and called out the neighbor's husband onto the street. This confrontation turned ugly quickly, and it wasn't long until they had to get the authorities involved. Let's have a look.
You up?
Go next door.
I have been kickboxing for 20 years,
I don't
baby.
give a. Get out of here.
I don't
Get out of here.
You stupid.
You stupid.
Mother. My daughters, or you touch
I
my
didn't
daughters.
talk to your daughters. I talked to them.
You ignorant mother.
That's funny.
You fat.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. You did some fat.
Hey, don't talk about my mom like that.
Oh, what you gotta do?
What do you care?
What you gonna do?
What do you care?
What you gonna do? Come on, I'm out here, right here.
I'm not as stupid as you.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
You're a low IQ mother.
Yeah, I can
Says
tell.
you.
Here, listen to this.
I can tell.
Look, you don't even know how to get your suck, son. Son, you don't even have a yet.
You know what that is? Inside your sperm count and your IQ. I IQ.
You're a loser.
Okay, so this next Karen is at a Tesla dealership, but she's not buying a Tesla. The reason why she's at the Tesla dealership is because she is waiting for a friend and needed somewhere to park that was in the shade. So this Karen decided to drive into the middle of a Tesla dealership in between the Teslas for sale and park her car in the shade and wait for her friend. Obviously, this doesn't fly with the Tesla employees, and they politely ask the Karen to move, except Karen has no interest in moving until her friend comes and she can leave. Obviously, this doesn't work for the Tesla dealership, and they had to get the security involved. Karen still refused to move though, and actually brought out her phone to start recording everybody as well, as if they were doing something wrong. There was also parking in the shade just down the street, but it cost money, so Karen thought that it was better to just park here. The Karen still refused to move though, and it took multiple staff members, security, and authorities to get her off the property. Let's have a look.
Oh, please. Take this. You're just... You know what? I can go one parking here is because I'm in the shade. That security guard, I would park there, but they are not. I am waiting for someone who's been in a bike accident. He was at the optometrist. Okay? He's in bad shape. I personally may have hope. I have a brother died of Alzheimer's. I do not need this stress. So security can move and I'll park there, or I'm parking here because nobody's here. Yes. Okay, I have to do my video. You're disgusting, and I'm so sick of these young people who think that they're all bad. There you go, sweetheart. Let's test you. My goodness. nothing better to do with your time because this is what you're doing. I'm sorry, I can't see. I can't see. Need to make it bigger. Okay, yours goes up, mine goes up, and it'll have a lot.